We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. Here we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Sometimes you can just see a player who is clearly playing what they call the zone, right, Mike? Last week when we went back and watched, I mean, whether he was throwing touchdowns or scoring with his legs, the defense just simply didn't have an answer for him. He was arguably the best player on the field, regardless of position. If he's able to continue to do that here, it's going to be a tough group to beat.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, faking the give. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
First down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
The PAT, up and good. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. On 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A gain of 4 yards.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They'll look to throw again. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his big tight end. Has a touchdown. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jackson. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. He is in for the touchdown. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line, and that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. We'll get this complete. It's Williams over the middle.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Motion man is the tight end going right. The throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Complete to number 87. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
On 4th down, he'll send in the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the visitors are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will get into the end zone for the score. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. And his guys stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. Throwing now from the gun. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. They'll send their tight end left. They'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw again. Going up top. That's caught. And he's in. Touchdown. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And his guys will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now he'll run it. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
One final throw before the break. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game, and you can see they are out in front in that one. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. The final count, 26-9. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half.
One-sided
because this one's already close to being in the bag.
Will we get a turnaround?
If it's not already?
Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in.
Certainly not the biggest.
This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In motion, it's Jackson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Throwing now on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2. On the toss, they'll run. Here's third down and a few inches. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be fourth down.
The key to this play, Mike, was defensively their ability to stretch this ball and make him go laterally. Anytime you could force the ball carrier to go sideways on third and short, it gives your defenders time to rally, make the tackle for no gain, brings up fourth down.
That one is good. And his guys will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That's fielded at about the 18. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Back to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Now a give up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
42-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. And a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And this defense will take over here following the interception. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 49-yard line. A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now, this looks like a design run.
The quarterback hits it. He was
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
So on fourth down, they'll call out the field goal unit. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Checking it down, this one is caught.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
No problem there on the extra point, and his guys stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20.
A run now on second down. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they need 8 as they come up for third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They send the tight end in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Let's go now. Bring it.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night.